All right, team, welcome to your week 8 movement program. We've got 4 exercises for today. We're gonna hold these 45 seconds through each, starting with squats, moving into some standing shoulder dips. It's gonna feel like a nice stretch in the spine, then standing marches, and finishing with an open book stretch. We're standing for the whole thing. So starting with those squats, your feet are gonna come out slightly wider than hip distance, ribs stacked over the hips. So I kind of like to use my hands to feel this out. And let's go on the clock. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift to press. And as you lift up to press, think about squeezing your glutes together. Not a full magic mic moment, more of just that lift so that the hips end right underneath the ribs. Exhale, lift. Balancing that energy as you press up through the heels, but keeping some momentum in the balls of your feet and your pinky toes as well. Really feeling through all 10 toes. Lower down, lift, press. So you're hinging at those hips. Knees are tracking about right over midfoot to your toes, and then you lift and squeeze. Drive it back, lift, squeeze. Taking all of these at your own pace. So the beauty of the timer means that you can take a breather in the middle and come back. Final squat right here and shake those legs out. All right, shoulder dips. Walk those feet out nice and wide. This is kind of like a coach right now. So feet are angled out. You're gonna dip one shoulder in, lift up, switch sides. Oh, I felt a little pop on that one. You're just gonna rotate through this. It should feel like your ribs and your hips are 2 different rows of a Rubik's Cube. And you are just separating through those colors. Breathing into this. This one should feel good. Shoulders melting down and away from the ears. Holding onto that deep squat. Sending the hips back behind you. A nice stretch along the side body. Wringing out the spine like a towel. And continue to let that breath flow with ease here. Never want to hold your breath through any of these motions. Final one, and come right through center, tuck under, roll it all the way up. Heel toe those legs in together. Next set, focusing on those low abs, marches. So stay up nice and tall. Go ahead, thumbs on the ribs, fingers towards those hips. Let's go ahead and find that nice tall march. Exhaling as you drive your knee up. Thinking about turning on those low abs. Create the resistance with your mind here. And sometimes I hear, hey, I'm feeling this more in my quads, maybe more in your hip flexors. That's gonna be natural. Those muscles are gonna turn on as well. But I want you to bring that focus and the connection into your lower abs, specifically those lower transverse abdominals. They run like a corset right around that midline. That space about 3 inches below the belly button. I want you to focus on that connection. As the knee drives in, you feel that connection. Pairing that breath with this, starting to wake up the core, last one. And nice work. Let's move into an open book stretch. So for the open book stretch, you can use a wall. Whatever leg is closest to the wall is forward. Reach your arms out in front like you're gonna give me a great big hug. And then the arm that's closest to the wall is gonna lift up as you rotate over. And pull it back through center. Reach, pull up and over. Looking back, feeling this open up in the chest and the mid-body. A nice stretch here as you reach up and back and center. We're gonna do this on either side. Just focusing on that length. I also call this a shower stretch. I feel like this is a good one. If you have the room to do this in the shower, I love this one in the shower. It's a nice opener, especially for how much the spine changes in pregnancy. Pressing back or reaching back with those fingertips. And your last one, lower down. We're gonna go right into the other side. So facing the other way, opposite foot, opposite hand forward, same side as the wall. Both arms out, give me a great big hug. And then the arm that's closest to the wall is gonna reach up and back. As much as I would love to turn to you and give you a great big hug, we're gonna turn and face the wall. A nice wall hug here. Feeling that shoulder pull down and back. And forward. And forward. Let those shoulders soften so they're not creeping up into the ears at all. And again, think about those ribs detaching from the hips. So it comes back to that Rubik's Cube type sensation where you can really feel the opening and that mobility through the side body. That thoracic rotation is going to be huge for us, especially as we progress in pregnancy. And lower down. All right, I will see you next week.